Hey, I finally made it back to making another video blog. Been really busy, really busy. My first book, He's the Pen, I'm the Paper, came out, and this is just such a blessing. It's a collection of Christian poetry. It's different than most collections of Christian poetry, in my opinion. It's not real kind of flowery and things like that. It's kind of like almost conversational and to the point. Um, Been very busy with that. It came out the last week of August. It's on BarnesandNobles.com, Amazon.com, and it's probably going to be in your local Christian bookstore very soon. And as I release this book, and truly God released it, that's where I'm going. Um, I was really guarded in a lot of ways because I believe that this is something that God did that I didn't do. It's hard for me to look at this book and see my name on it and say that I wrote this because I truly believe that God created each and every single poem in this book. And that's been truly a blessing to be able to say, hey, I can do this. This is a new ministry that I can now reach a whole lot further than just the internet audience. I can actually put physical products in people's hands and glorify God while doing that. And that shouldn't just go for me, but I think it should go for you and everyone you know. We truly do not create anything. We are not in control. We are not the ones who have really done much of anything outside of being obedient to God. We've listened to Him. We've trusted Him that this is what He wants for us to do. We've put our faith in Him, and that we've really prayed and just said, God, this is yours. Use it to the best that you can use it, because that's all we can do. It's not by our hands, not by our strength, not by our might that we are able to do these things. It's by God, His grace, His mercy, His love, His kindness, and His ability to give talents, gifts, abilities, and an audience to us. As you can see, it's been raining a whole lot around me. You might hear some of the rain dropping. It's been raining here in Ohio for quite a few days. I would say 6 days. I know it's not nearly as bad as a lot of the places in the United States have been hit by floods recently. I just want to say my thoughts and my prayers go out to each and every single one of you who have been affected by this flood. By maybe a family member being hurt, or a neighbor, or maybe you lost your house, your car. I mean, it could be anything. I know that there's such a huge spectrum of things that can happen during this. And I just want you to know that you're not alone. That God is truly with you each and every step of the day. And He knows what you're going through. And to remember, the shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. And know that in that, He understands what you're going through. He cries. He cried when He had to go through all the things He went through, and He still did it, and He did it for you. That means that He loves you, and He is going to be there with you this whole step of the way. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's took the time to stop and view this. I hope that I can continue to bring updates to you and continue to be a blessing in your life. If you can, please take the time to go to richardshanereiner.com. That's my personal website. It's got a lot of my Christian poetry, short stories, there's scripts, there's just a lot of stuff there, and I think it could be a huge encouragement to you in your life. God bless you, keep you, and I'll see you again soon.